that's a 3-0 win there against the bloke who's hit 9 180s and 13 legs of darts.
Oh really? I didn't realise that. I was trying to focus on my own performance there. Felt flat. I don't know if I'm doing myself a bit of an injustice there, but just didn't feel that great. Sort of took my chances when I got on. Felt like my scoring wasn't there at all tonight, unlike the last game. But yeah, I get to go home now and enjoy Christmas thinking I'll be back in the tournament.
Well, yeah, I think you probably are doing yourself down. You say you're trying to focus on your own performance. Evidently, all the stuff that Jeffrey was chucking out, you just bounced off you. You didn't even pay attention.
Yeah. When people are playing well, you've got to ignore that, because if you let that get to you, then you can sort of get yourself down. But like I say, my scoring was not there at all tonight. And backstage, I was hitting 180 after 180. I was thinking tonight I'm going to smash in a massive average, but yeah, you can do nothing but win, and I'll take that.
To put your place in the post-Christmas action at the William Hill World Championship, beating a player like Jeffrey when you've just walked up and gone, I don't think I played that well, and do it 3-0. Is that a little sign of where you are as a player nowadays?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, that's no disrespect to Jeffrey. I really like Jeffrey. He's a proper nice guy. Massive respect to him. Considering I'm a lot older than him, he's massively more experienced than me. And couldn't believe I looked at the odds as it came up on the TV tonight, and I was favourite. I was thinking, how am I favourite against Jeffrey Deswan? He's a lot bigger name than I am. But managed to win. I mean, that 78 where it hit the flight and sort of snuck its way into tops I nearly threw up in my mouth. It was that disgusting, But that's maybe the sort of bit of luck that I've been missing in the last couple of months, So yeah, I'm over the moon, like I say, and looking forward to Christmas now. Going home and seeing my kids for the first time in a little while. It's nice to go on the school run and pick them up when they finish for school for Christmas, but I've missed that this year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting up early in the morning now and just travelling home.
You're Ryan Searle, the man who beat Michael van Gerwen in a ranking final earlier this year. You're going to have to get used to the fact that you're going to be favourite for games, even in massive tournaments like the William Hill World Championship, aren't you?
Yeah, when you say it like that, it kind of seems surreal, really. I'm just a massive darts fan. I maybe don't give myself enough credit at times, like tonight, but I feel like if I play my game, I could beat anyone. You've seen that as much as anyone else. You've seen me play darts more than most people. Most people just see me play darts on TV, and sometimes that's not great. But yeah, I mean, on the tour I've been playing well. In the last couple of majors, I think I played decent darts, but just lacking that tiny bit of luck. But yeah, who knows where I can go from here.
Do you think that mindset needs to change? I mean, when you played Gary here last year, and you couldn't finish it off, and you thought, well, maybe that's inexperience, or I didn't think that I was ready to beat him. Nathan Aspinall's talked about a similar kind of thing. It takes a little while before you start believing, I deserve to be smashing up the big guns and being favourite for things and winning massive times. Yeah,
I think maybe perhaps I don't quite believe that I am where I am, coming from a tiny little village where I live, where there's no real massive darts names around or anything like that, and yeah, it's crazy. I'm just living the dream of being a professional dart player, and it's kind of unreal to me, So I'm looking forward to now in the new year. Hopefully Gary gets his knee sorted out, and we can sort out some practice sessions and look out then, because I think that'll do us, both the world of good.
Brilliant. Well done. Enjoy Christmas.
Cheers, mate, and you, mate. All the best.
Ryan, just talking about what you were there about, obviously the bubble life in the hotel and getting home, over these long formats where you are here for a long time, is that what keeps not just you but any dart player going, is the thought of going home and seeing your family?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this week I brought my Xbox with me and been playing some Call of Duty. I'm probably ranked in the top 10 in the world, how much I've been playing the last couple of days, because there's just nothing else to do, but yeah, it's crazy, but it's so nice now being able to go home, just chill out. I maybe probably have just half hour throw on the board tomorrow, nothing too much in my man cave, and yeah, just look forward to my next game. Nothing to lose, and yeah, just bring it on.
Everything that's gone on in the UK, obviously, over the last 24 hours, is there Any part of you that's worried about travelling home to travel back and testing again? Is he tempted to stay in the bubble, or was that never a consideration?
No, I'd never stay in the bubble. I've got to go home now and see my kids. You know, I couldn't imagine missing Christmas with my kids. That'd be horrendous. It's always a risk going home and potentially picking up the virus. Because you never know. But I've got to go home now and see my kids for sure.
And now you are coming back after Christmas. Is there a little tiny bit of you that now believes?
I don't know. I think I am overly critical of myself, maybe too much. Potentially that's not. That's maybe not a bad way to be. But I know I've got so much more in the tank. I think my scoring tonight was off. I think my finishing was half decent. I think I was lucky really that Jeffrey didn't really turn up overly massively tonight. When Dan says he hit 918s, I couldn't believe that because I don't know, it just didn't really feel like that. I don't know. It's just trying to focus so much on my own game and just try and get over the line.
Not just that, he averaged nearly 99 and you've just been in 3-0. Does that show you how far that you've come as well?
Yeah, maybe. But like I say, I feel like there's so much more in the tank. I think scoring wise, I think finishing was a lot better than the other night. The other night I made really hard work of that. I think perhaps should have won that 3-1. Maybe rushed it a little bit because the first round's always tough. You really want to get through the first round. And I'm just looking forward to the next round now.
Right, congratulations and we'll see you after
mate.
Christmas. Cheers, buddy.
All the best. Have a good Christmas.
Ryan, you were here 12 months ago in a very similar position to what you are now. Is there anything that you're going to do differently from what you did last year in the lead up to your third round game?
No, not really. I think last year I was still here. I didn't go home for Christmas last year, if I remember rightly, which may be a good thing. But I remember 2 years ago I went home and enjoyed my Christmas dinner that much more, knowing that I was coming back to play in the World Championship. So just do the same this year.
Does going home and be able to see your kids and your family, does it put it all in perspective, what you've achieved?
Yeah, that's the main thing. My kids miss me massively while I'm away, especially obviously with the lockdown, being home a lot more than perhaps I usually am with how hectic the tour sometimes is. And I mean, I got the potential to go far in this tournament. I think I haven't played anyone in my best yet, and if I can do that, who knows what I could achieve.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Have a good Christmas.